Hey guys, DCup13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. In the last episode, I believe we did our exploration of the monastery for the month, and we also went to recapture Fort Arianrod from the Empire, which Hubert was leading the forces of. We were able to beat him, took back the fort. Yeah, I think that's about it. So we're going to move on with Chapter 19 for this episode. First, we have a couple supports to do, so let's get started on these. We're both with Hilda, so I'll just go down to Hilda. Actually, I have 3 with Hilda, and then 1 with Bernadette and Seta. Alright, so Hilda and Mercedes rank B.
Good morning, Hilda. Is anything troubling you today?
Nope, nothing. If there was, I don't think I'd ask for your help.
I'm sorry to hear that. Have I done something to upset you?
Not exactly. You go overboard helping me is all. You do way, way too much. So I feel guilty, like I'm putting you out.
Goodness, it was never my intention to have you worry about me.
Can I ask you something?
Of course, what is it?
What are you doing today?
Following my morning prayers, I'll be cleaning the altar, then caring for the flowers in the greenhouse. Then it's off to the library to help organize and sort, then to the dining hall to wipe down the tables and chairs. The floors could use a good polish too.
Jeez, Mercedes.
Oh, and the weather's so nice that I might air out the bedding. After that, it's...
Wow, you're still not done? There's more?
Well, the dishcloths in the dining hall are all frayed, so I was hoping to mend them.
Sewing? Don't you think that's too much?
Whatever do you mean? And why are you speaking so loudly all of a sudden?
I'll help with the dining hall, but I am not sewing.
You want to help? That would be delightful.
Everyone asks you for help, and you always say yes, don't you?
It's because Mercedes is very nice and a sweet girl.
I suppose. I believe it's important to help where you can. If you see someone in trouble, you can't leave them, can you?
You're too kind, Mercedes. Literally, I can't empathize.
I'm sure you can. You and I are very similar in that way.
Are you serious? How? We have nothing in common.
That may be so, but you thought I was in trouble, and you agreed to help, didn't you?
Well, I mean, yes.
That's exactly what I do. I'm so happy to have found a kindred spirit.
If that's what makes you happy, okay. Kindred spirits. Let's go with that.
Now that I've got you at my side, I can take on even more responsibilities.
Not a chance.
Oh, Mercedes is such a sweet girl. Alright, now Annette.
Ooh, you're keeping your room really tidy these days, Hilda. I'm pretty good at cleaning, I found out. I guess I was being lazy before. I figured that if I left it to somebody else, I might lose another vase.
Yeah, Annette might just destroy your room next time.
I'm sorry again about that. And about all of the other things I knocked over, too. Yeah, the shelves and the chairs and my clothes and my makeup. I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry. I put everything back, didn't I? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You know, Annette, you should try to be a little more selfish. That was a quick change of subject. You said how hard you've been working not to disappoint your family. You cleaned my room, or tried to, because I was feeling overwhelmed. You're always taking on other people's burdens. You might be right. It could be nice to do something for myself sometime. But if I hadn't tried hard for other people's sakes, maybe I wouldn't have tried at all. I might not have made it this far. So really, I don't regret a thing. Who I am now is the sum of everything I've done. You're so soft-hearted, Annette. You really think so? I didn't mean it as a compliment. But anyway, I just thought of something you can do for me. You can take a nap with me. A nap? But I'm not done with my chores. Yeah, I could use a little shut-eye, and it feels nice to snuggle up with someone. So, why don't we lie down for a bit? Are you sure it's okay to nap right now? I still have stuff to do for the professor. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Later I'll help you with your stuff, and it'll be done in no time. Oh, fine. Just for a bit. The sunlight coming through the window is awfully nice. Isn't it? Nothing better than a nice lazy nap in the middle of the day.
I can very much relate to that. I love taking naps in the middle of the day.
It really is relaxing. Already dozing. She must have needed this nap really bad. I'm feeling a little drowsy myself. Sleep well, Annette.
Oh, that was nice. Alright, now Sedith.
Here's your book of fables you let me, Sedith. It was so interesting to learn all about Saint Indec that I read it cover to cover in one sitting.
Impressive. I'm glad you enjoyed it. What's this sticking out between the pages? Is this an illustration?
No, nothing like that. I must have stuck it in there and forgotten. Just, give it back, please.
Are you certain this was accidental? It quite fits the descriptions in this chapter. Ah, I see. You included an illustration where you thought the visual would be helpful.
No, not at all. I was just fooling around. I have an overactive imagination, and I forgot to take it out before I gave you the book back.
It really is a lovely drawing, you know. Now that I've seen it, the book would feel incomplete without it. But who is this man next to Saint Indec? I can't help but notice he bears a resemblance to me.
Oh, that's Saint Keyhole. The book describes him as one of Saint Indec's closest friends. I got the feeling he was a very serious man, but also really kind. You know, like you. So that probably explains the, resemblance.
I have to say, I never would have expected to be a reference model for Saint Keyhole. What a curious ambivalence.
What about Furious Violence?
No, not furious violence, Bernie. Curious ambivalence.
No, what I meant to say is that I am both flattered and a little embarrassed to be portrayed in this way. Perhaps it is because, in my study of him, I feel like I've also become a friend to Saint Indec. Records show that Saint Indec and Saint Keyhole worked together to achieve great things. If possible, I would like it if the two of us could similarly combine our efforts.
What? How do we figure into this?
We each bear their respective crests, do we not? One might also say that just as I am this book's author, you are now its illustrator. So why don't you do some more illustrations? And color them as well. We'll add them to the book.
You really want me to? I don't know if I'm good enough for something like that.
Oh, believe in yourself, Bernadetta. You can do it. And Hilda and Sedith.
Oh, it's Sedith. I'd better slip away before he...
Ah, I see you are indulging in a bit of reading. You are fond of books, I take it?
Yes, reading's one of my favorite pastimes. I was just finishing up, actually, so I think I'll...
That is most fortuitous.
Oh? Do explain, Sedith.
Fortuitous? How do you figure?
Come with me. I have a story to share with you. Once upon a time, deep in the cold mountains, there lived a lazy fox and an industrious squirrel. The squirrel worked tirelessly all day long, while the fox did nothing but lounge around and play. When autumn came, the squirrel hurriedly gathered up acorns for the winter. But the fox continued to play without a care. A biting winter fell upon the land. The mountains, caked in snow, concealed all nourishment from sight. The hungry fox went to the squirrel's dwelling, but the squirrel had locked up tight and gone to sleep. Every so often, the squirrel would wake, enjoy a nibble of an acorn, and then return to an easy slumber. The fox, on the other hand, with nowhere else to turn, was forced to scrounge for food in the bitter cold of the forest. Forlorn and hungry, he wandered in solitude all through the winter, until spring came once more. And so it is to this very day that foxes are denied the comforts of hibernation.
Ah, I really learned something about foxes.
Don't think that's the lesson you're supposed to take away from this, Hilda.
I read lots of fairy tales like that when I was little. But the lazy fox and the industrious squirrel, huh? That one I don't think I've heard before.
That is not surprising, considering I wrote it.
Oh, you wrote it?
I did. When Flame was young, she loved fairy tales more than anything. I would read them to her often. This one, however, is a more recent creation. I wrote it for the benefit of the children in the monastery. So, what do you think? I'm curious to hear what sort of impression it made on you.
It's so cute.
You found it to be cute?
I take it that's not what you were expecting to hear, Sedith.
I can just see it now. You
Oh.
writing fairy tales for your little sister. That's
Ah,
just the cutest
she's
thing.
trying to get around it.
Honestly, to me, you usually come across as stern and overly perceptive. But now I know you have a sweet side, too. I feel like I'm seeing you in a whole new light.
That is not what I was hoping to hear.
Sedith's great. He's easily become one of my more favorite characters alongside Felix. Oh, they're great. Alright, I guess we can do seminars for the rest of the week. What am I close in? Oh, I'm not close in anything. Well, might as well get some lectures about reason, I guess.
Growth sustains me.
I'm a quick study.
Oh, Dorothea finally got heal. I guess I'll instruct manually this time. I could try to go for some more budding talents. Dorothea still has hers in faith, right? Yeah, still have to get this one. Yeah. I'll just do auto-instruct now. Just want to try to get the stars for there. Alright, let's go.
Happy now?
Is this what success...
Still a long way to go.
I always was a quick. I'm getting it.
Alright, last free day before the mission. Any certifications I can do or need to do? Alright, to do. Just gonna have to stay as that. I don't think so. Yeah, everyone seems to be at what they need to be at. Oh wait, hold up. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Worth a shot. But while I am here, I might as well see if anything needs forging. Oh god, my Levin sword. Not forging, repairing. My fucking Levin sword, that's about to die. I said I was gonna buy a javelin and forge it. Wait, do I? No. Do I have a javelin in my convoy? I do not. Alright, this is all just stuff I've equipped. I do not. Make a Bolt Axe Plus. I guess I'll just buy a new, yeah, send to the convoy for now. Javelin. Then I will not repair. Forge. It into a Javelin Plus. Alright, Dimitri, let's put the short spear away. Have the Javelin Plus. That reminds me. You don't need that silver shield. I've had that on you for a while. I want to give you the rapier. Like, who else could use this shield? You don't need the crit ring and the Wodow. Hilda doesn't have any equip. I'll give her the silver shield. And I do need to reforge her silver axe. Can I do the same thing for status weapons? I do. These weapons are a little low on durability. I'm almost out of forging stones. I use wood steel. Oh, I'm forging stuff. I thought I was repairing things. Oops. Ah, well. I mean, that just makes this shit better. I'm stupid. I think what I'll do today, go down to the marketplace and just buy some forging stones and shit.
Hello there. This one, yes? I thank you. This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Right, just sell stuff at the item shop.
Welcome. This one?
Thank you.
This one?
Thank you. Please come again.
Alright. I mean, I might as well go to the dining hall since I'm here. Actually, yeah, there we go. Ingrid and Flame.
I appreciate. This is nearly as
There we go. Alright. Here we are. Should be good to go. Alright, shortly after reclaiming the kingdom capital, a request for aid arrives from Claude. Save the Alliance from ruin, you head to Deirdre, the aquatic capital.
having allowed the Imperial Army to invade. The Alliance Army makes their last stand at the center of House Regan territory in Deirdre. The Kingdom Army rushes to their aid after amassing more troops.
Thank you so much.
The citizens of Deirdre have all been evacuated and are now at sea. Are you sure about this? If Deirdre were to fall, those ships don't have enough resources for...
Deirdre won't fall. Have some faith in me, will you?
Oh, yes, sir.
Our line of defense has been broken. The Imperial Army will be here any moment.
Understood. You two join up with the troops in the city.
Yes, sir.
Judith, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's been years since I last battled in the city streets.
Don't go messing up because your vision is weakened with age. Take the defensive for now.
Damn, Claude.
Yeah, I get it. You hang in there too, boy. Your wounds from Gronderfield haven't fully healed yet, have they?
No, but it's not like I can sit this one out. I have to make my daring escape after all. Yeah, for the last time, stop calling me boy. That's an official order from the leader of the Alliance.
Understood, leader man. I wonder if our little ray of hope will show up. We fought on opposite sides at Gronder, didn't we?
They'll come. You can count on it. If anyone can bring him back, it's Teach. Teach will talk and he'll listen. But more than anything, I've seen their skill and their abilities. I believe in them.
Claude, reinforcements are coming from the west. Their banner is that of the kingdom.
What did I tell you? They're here, and just in time.
It appears the Imperial Army has already marched into Deirdre and engaged the Alliance. It seems the Imperial advance has been stalled by guerrilla skirmishes. The Alliance forces are holding out, but they won't last much longer.
That must be Judith of House Daphne, who joined up with Claude's troops. To think Judith, a true hero, would find herself backed into a corner like this.
It is not so. The Alliance has only drawn the enemy so deeply into the city to allow us to attack them from behind. Brilliant.
Yeah, that sounds like one of Claude's strategies, alright. They're planning a pincer attack.
I believe so. He put his soldiers into position purely on the belief that we'd come. I can't believe Claude would risk everything on that belief. He has placed all of his hopes on us. Let's make sure we live up to his expectations, Professor. Here we go. Let's move!
Yeah, let's go save Claude. Shame this couldn't have happened, you know, before we massacred, like, all the people from the Golden Deer House. But hey, you know, better late than never. Oh, boy. Alright, let's see. Any familiar faces here on the Empire's side? Oh, there's Arundel. Hades. What is that rally he has? Pay this, cavalry effect null. Rally dex. Defiant magic and defense +2. Ah, fuck you, asshole. Imperial Soldier Bolganone. Oh, whoa. Oh, Judith is all by herself over here? She's level 38, but still. Alliance General, Alliance Soldier. There's Claude. So what are the conditions? John, Dimitri, or Claude falls in battle. We don't have to worry about Judith, but still. What do we got here? An Aurora Shield. Nullifies effectiveness against flyers. Yeah, give me that. An Axe of Zoltan. And a magic bow. So it's worthwhile to have some people hold back. Wow, they are densely packed in here. And a lot of them have fucking battalions. Yeah, we gotta make our way over here to help out Claude as quickly as we can. Oh, it's in the harbor to help us get over there fast anymore. Alright, we gotta send flyers over to help Claude. No archers, right? I don't see... I mean, the only archers I see are back here. So they shouldn't pose much of a problem for us trying to just get over to Claude to help him out. Still, it's be wise to keep ourselves. Check. Alright. Save. And let's go. We just have to defeat Arundel.
The leader of the Alliance has managed to escape to the harbor, has he? Those rats resist in vain.
Your Excellency, there's an army closing in on us from outside. The banners are those of House Blathid.
Blathid? I see. That idiot failed, it seems. Hurry up and kill the leader of the Alliance. With him gone, Deirdre will fall.
I will not let Claude die. Let's hurry to his rescue.
Yeah, you and me both.
Hey,
Dimitri.
you're late. Hurry up and help.
Hey, we're coming, Claude. Calm down. We're making our way over there, dude. Give us a little fucking time. Come on, man. Do you see how much we have to fight through just to save your ass?
Allow me to demonstrate.
This could turn the tides.
I'll keep... Guide me well.
He's a braille, I think, a mage. Not really a mage,
Lament
but,
your weakness.
You know.
Haven't.
These guys all have
Ready when you are.
battalions as well. That's gonna be fun to deal with. I mean, I'll try for this. 56%. Come on, Ingrid, you can't fail me here. Thank you.
I aim for greatness.
Well, you could fail me there, though.
I am prepared.
I'll have... I'm trying to think if I want to
do
have
this for all of
hang
us.
back. Most people
Leave
I
it
want to
to
send
me.
off into the city. Maybe a net to hang back and deal with these guys? I mean, there's a lot to deal with here, though. I mean, the magic bow, and that's magic damage, so that shouldn't be too bad. 19 magic damage with the net's 26, or oh, that guy's doing jack shit for damage. So it's just the Axe of Zoltan and the Pegasus Knight to worry about. I mean, I guess I gotta
Shall we?
hang back as well.
I'm your girl.
Hilda and Annette will hang back. Everyone
I'll
else will
cut
make their way
through.
into the city.
More fighting.
You know what?
Thanks for that.
I'll dance for Dimitri. Have him head on in.
At your service.
Now!
Dealing with all these battalions is gonna be a fucking pain in the ass. Oh, nice alliance, General. Jesus! Claude, your generics are fucking great, dude. Holy shit.
Too slow.
I'll end this quickly.
My duty is your death.
Should probably meet up with Judith.
Let's go.
Lord. Nice.
Don't waste it.
Lord. I don't know what the fuck that cannon does. Can't fucking land for shit, though. I see they're already starting to stand over archers and
The
reinforcements.
subjugation of Deirdre is complete. We will be joining the main army now.
Great.
They're showing up one after another. Nothing for it but to blockade the gate leading to the town. I don't want the enemy's numbers to increase anymore.
It's no good. We're surrounded. But I need to hurry up and rescue the boy. To get to the harbor, first we have to get rid of the enemy mercenaries. There's no other way.
Judith can hold her own. The Allied forces protecting Claude are fighting hard. Protect Judith. Jesus Christ, this general right here. We cannot let her go down.
Look, the Imperial Army Supply Corps. Attacking now would be a fine plan.
Fighting wears me out.
Hilda. Oh, that's Gilbert. Never mind. Yeah, Hilda's stats don't look like that. $11 and 11. Yeah, it's not that bad. Even then. Yeah. Alright, you take care of this guy, Dimitri.
I'll cut you down!
You fought well. Exemplary.
Oh, I could have... Yeah, that works.
Excuse me.
I don't expect forgiveness.
Just hit what, C plus authority, I think.
Fine work.
Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so I gotta move Seth up. Let's see. If I do move Seth up, he won't be getting attacked by anyone. He might be able to take out this soldier here. Oh, that's the rust. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Dimitri, I'll give you the javelin. We should go over and help out Judith.
I can do no less.
I don't like that.
It is done. Onward.
Two. That is doing 19 to the archer. God, this woman can hold the fucking line. She's 31 defense. Let's have her hold up over here for now.
Thank you.
Yeah, not that. The dude will die if I do that. Yeah, they're all just beelining for Claude. It looks like.
Here is something to believe in!
All is going to plan.
Nice, Judith.
Thank you. That was a big help. I'll go and cover our leader.
Let's go.
She's gonna make her way over there. She's gonna make sure she stays safe. Oh, of course that hit. Great.
Never let your guard down.
It's okay. You're useless at us. Not a bad level up, but could have been better. I'll just send Axis ultimate with the convoy. Oh, okay. They can't hold out forever, but they're doing a good job of holding their ground. Seriously, look at these fucking guys. This one's a badass. Alright then.
Appreciate it.
Oh, and they have a healer over there too. Jesus Christ. Claude could fend off the invasion with those guys. Bernie could take out that guy. I'd rather have Dimitri do it though.
On my honor.
Oh, he just activated.
I swear it wasn't in vain.
One day, the...
Oh, she got miracle.
Another...
Concoction. I'll let Dimitri take care of those guys. I'm gonna make my way over to Arundel.
Thank you.
Sword. Rosetta can move up. She Deadeye. One of these knights. It won't kill, but. And get herself a level.
Bernie's...
Ooh, that's not good. Mercedes, you need to go and heal. Friend.
You saved me.
Oh, Ingrid, really? Alright, I forgot these guys were left.
Can't afford to lose.
Alright, magic bow, and now these guys can start making their way back to the town.
Clever. I can't believe they pushed through to here. Nothing is more foolish than dying in vain.
Oh, is
Let's get
Arundel
to
gonna
the
start
harbor
moving now?
and finish off the leader of the Alliance.
I must lead them well.
I bet Arundel's gonna start moving now. I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
I'll use this power for the greater good.
Someone's gonna die. I hope not Bernadetta.
I won't allow it.
I thought that crescent scythe would be an act. Oh, yeah, there he goes.
Pathetic. weak.
All is going to plan.
Arendelle doesn't have Aegis.
This could
He does
turn
have
the tides.
He does have Death +2 though.
Next try.
Well, I should probably get Seth out of the way if Arendelle's making his way over here. Seth is not
I shall
good
not
at
stray.
magic. 38 for Ingrid.
Hopefully I'll be more useful.
Terrible. Kick your ass.
Still here.
Judith snake your way up. Oh, thank you for healing Sedith. Oh, Bernadetta. Okay, good. We can end this right now. Fuck you, Arendelle.
Nothing bites so hard as a cornered rat, eh?
Oh, you know, and if I needed to, I could have just moved back with move again. Thankfully, I didn't need to, though.
James.
And, hey, fuck you.
Do our hopes end here?
Uncle, I need to know. The incident 9 years ago. You were involved, weren't you? You know something. What did Cornelia... No. What did my stepmother do?
You are not qualified to look into the darkness. You and Edelgard. Do your best to kill each other. You are family, after all.
Why are Arendelle and Cornelia going so far to push Dimitri and Edelgard to kill each other?
There it is. The light.
Oh, good. Fuck you. You're dead. Yeah, fuck Arendelle. Okay, good. Everyone's motivation's increased. And we protected Judith. A giant shell. A goddess icon. Alright, nice. God, I'm so I'm so glad Bonites are so good in this game. Bernadetta just destroys every boss.
There goes our chance to gain more information.
Oh well.
And again, even if we had managed to capture him alive, judging by the way he was acting.
For now, let's rejoice in our victory.
Teach is absolutely right. We should take this rare opportunity to let off some tension.
Hey, Claude.
It's
What's
been
up,
a long
man?
time, Claude. I'm glad to see that you are safe.
Same. I haven't seen you since the nightmare that was Gronder. She really did come to help us. You must be a bunch of soft-hearted suckers, huh?
If you really felt that way, you would not have set up a defensive battle in the hopes that we would come. It worked out only because we made it in time. Were you really so confident that we would answer the call?
Of course. I knew you wouldn't hesitate to put yourself second and come running to our aid.
You know him well.
You and I are cut from different cloth. I wouldn't make a move unless I could gain something from it. You've always been just the opposite. And of course, I've always been fond of taking dangerous risks.
Yeah, you have.
After all, I sent that express messenger before you had even recaptured the kingdom capital. If all went to plan, I knew you'd recapture it soon, and then respond to our request for aid. It was riskier than usual, I'll give you that, but it was the only card I had to play, so I took the gamble.
You crossed too many dangerous bridges for my liking.
I know. But that ends today.
What do you mean?
Here, take this. Use it however you see fit.
Fail not?
Legendary bow, fail not. Isn't this the hero's relic of House Regan?
Claude, why are you giving us this?
Hold, Claude. This must be one of your jokes. You cannot truly intend to part with this.
It's not a joke. As of today, The Lester Alliance is no more.
What?
Just what are you planning, Claude?
If you're going to lead Fodlan, then the Alliance Lords will follow you.
So you guys are part of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus now?
Back in the day, the Alliance split off from the Kingdom. I'm just putting us back together again.
Oh.
Oh, and I've already gained the support of the other Lords at the Round Table Conference, so you can stop looking at me like I'm crazy.
Cool, dude.
All that's left for me is to officially step down as the leader of the Alliance.
What will you do now?
I'm leaving Fodlan.
Oh.
There are things I have to do, dreams I need to see to fruition. That's why I became the Alliance leader to begin with, actually. But it left me no time for what I was really after. You'd better not take on too many responsibilities yourselves, or else you'll end up in the same boat.
Well, good luck with your journey, Claude.
And remember, both the living and the dead cling to us without any regard for our own lives. It's up to us to break free of that weight and follow the path that we believe in.
Claude.
Oops. I almost forgot the most important thing. If you're looking for Rhea, apparently she's being held captive in the Imperial capital.
Alright.
It doesn't sound like they intend to kill her, but there's no telling what they're planning.
You have my gratitude, Claude.
Gratitude? Thanks, but no thanks. As far as I'm concerned, we're even now. I don't know how many years will pass until then, but let's promise to meet again. And when we do, don't be too hard on me, your kingliness.
Alright, we got Failnaught. I mean, we can't use Fallen Star, because we don't have Claude, but that's going to make a nice weapon for Bernadette. Well, Bernie, I'm giving you a real nice bow.
Well, Dimitri, are you finally going to tell us the damn truth?
What are you talking about?
Didn't Lord Arundel say something about you and Edelgard being family?
They don't know yet.
To claim that the king and the emperor are related. Could it be?
Ah, I suppose I never told you, though I do recall mentioning it briefly to the professor. Lord Arundel spoke the truth. My stepmother was Edelgard's birth mother. Political turmoil drove my stepmother out of the Empire. Father fell in love with her at first sight, and they married. I lost my birth mother before I was old enough to remember her. My stepmother filled that role for me, but she lost her life in Dusker 9 years ago, along with Father.
Hang on. I didn't even know she was your stepmother. Did my father know about this?
Yes, all those who were close to my father knew, including Rodrigue. But to speak openly about it would have caused a scandal. And so she was our secret. No one in the general public knew about her. Naturally, the fact that Edelgard and I are step-siblings was kept a secret as well.
I'm finally beginning to understand what you went through 5 years ago. I mean, Edelgard is the only family you have left, isn't she? To find out someone so precious to you is actually your most hated enemy. How heartbreaking.
But wait! You two were born and raised in 2 different territories, right? So you probably never met until you were both at the academy.
They met briefly when they were kids.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the idea of fighting family is just about the worst thing ever. But hopefully the fact that she's a stepsister who you never really knew helps with the pain? I don't know. It was just a thought.
I am afraid that's not the case. Though it was only for a short time, Edelgard once called Ferdiad home. It was a long time ago, but she was a cherished friend of mine.
Wait! I remember now! She was that girl, wasn't she? The one you gave a dagger to! So, your little girlfriend was Edelgard.
Sylvain, if you have any more foolish things to say, please hold them for later.
I do have a few more in my sleeve, but they can wait. Go on, Your Highness. This is important for us to hear.
Thanks, Sylvain.
She may be a hated enemy now, but the Emperor is your old friend and your stepsister. Can you bring yourself to kill her?
I will kill her, if I must. But if there is any chance that the world she seeks to create could be a just one, then I would love to see a future in which I may reach out my hand for her and have her reach back. That said, I have no intention of letting my personal feelings cloud my judgment. Too much is at stake.
Your Highness, I think you should meet with the Emperor and at least try to talk to her. If there's any hope of ending this war without more bloodshed, we have to try. Besides, killing your own family, I'm sorry, but it's not right.
I think so too. And you are right that we should at least try.
I see. So my uncle's defeat is beyond doubt?
Yes, Your Majesty. I have confirmed it via countless channels. I advise that we accept this as a drop of joy amid a pool of sorrow.
Pretty words, but I'm afraid we can't rest until the joy outweighs the sorrow. And for that to happen, it now seems we must confront them all at once. Dimitri, who took back Ferdiad, Claude, who managed to protect the Alliance, and that professor, who is successfully mobilizing the Knights of Seros.
What will you do, Your Majesty?
Pull back our forces. In the west to Arian Road. In the east to...
Yeah, we captured Arianrod.
Fort Mercius, I presume. There is no better place for such a confrontation, after all.
Indeed. And dispatch the Death Knight to guard it. He can buy us some time.
Alright, so we're taking out the Death Knight.
In the meantime, I will...
Forgive me, but I must speak bluntly. I do not agree with what you intend to do. Though slight, there is a chance that once done, it cannot be undone.
Even I cannot always choose the direction my path leads me. There is no other way. And so, I must walk on.
Still wondering what it is the hell Edelgard is planning.
Part 2. Azure Moon. Blue Sea Moon. The Impregnable Fortress. When Claude steps down as its leader, the Leicester Alliance disbands, and its lords swear fealty to the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. The chaos in the kingdom begins to dissipate as the people unite under Dimitri's rule. Riding this momentum, the Kingdom army prepares to march south for a decisive battle against Imperial forces.
Well, we've definitely made a good blow to the Empire by uniting the Leicester Alliance and the Kingdom. It's just a matter of how the battle goes at Fort Mercius. I wonder if in this fight we might learn a bit more about the Death Knight. We still really don't know much about him, other than he's Yaritza. Then again, we don't really know much about Yaritza.
Battle with the Empire this month.
The Eastern Lords are in the process of consolidating all of the troops within the entire kingdom. In addition, ever since Arian Road's liberation, the Western Lords have been declaring their fealty, one after another.
Affairs within the kingdom have calmed down considerably, and we even managed to win over the Alliance.
Although it was a rough go at first, I'm starting to feel like we could actually win this.
That's true. Thinking back on it now, we've really come a long way.
We even have a lead as to where Rhea is located. It is as we predicted all along.
Yeah. We're finally entering the endgame.
If we are to rescue Rhea, then we must defeat the Emperor.
If we're going to march from the monastery to Inbar, then we'll have to cross the Great Bridge of Myrden again, right?
Yes, I believe so. As we have gained the Alliance's support, we should not have any trouble this time. After the bridge, we can cross Gronder Field and head south. And then we'll take Mercius, the so-called impregnable fortress that towers on the other side.
An impregnable fortress.
Fort Mercius, I know of it. They say it rivals even Arian Road.
Count Burgleys, the Empire's Minister of Military Affairs, once had troops stationed there. But according to our spies, a large-scale military force has entered the stronghold. Perhaps they are gathering soldiers from various regions to compensate for their losses.
Can we really prevail?
It is unlike you to worry so. But I feel we have no choice but to strip that place of its impregnable reputation. Once we take Fort Mercius, Enbar will be within reach. This is the Empire's last chance to stop us from arriving at our goal.
In other words, if we take this fort, then our blades will be at the Emperor's throat in no time.
If this is the last fort between us and them, then the Emperor will likely do everything she can to strengthen its defenses.
I just received a report on that very subject. The one commanding the troops stationed at Fort Mercius is someone we have crossed blades with many times. It is the Death Knight who awaits us there.
So for the final time, we're going to be fighting the Death Knight. I'm looking forward to this. Alright, so I'll call it an episode here. Oh, we only have, what, 2 convos? Oh, I finally got one with Annette and Gilbert. And then Ashton and Gilbert. Alright, so yeah, I'll do this in the next one. And we'll go through the month. I don't know how fast I'll go through the month. I want to try to get to the end as soon as I can, because, I mean, like I said before, we're really close. We only got 22 chapters. We're on 20 already, so 3 more. Like it's such a good feeling to know, like you're so close to the end. And I'm honestly really excited to start up another playthrough of this game. I think next I'll probably go Golden Deer. But of course, that's going to be off screen. I'm not going to do any of that stuff recorded anymore, because I need to get to recording some other things like FGO. It's been a while since I've done that. Same with Judgment too. That's been sitting in my PS4 for like a couple weeks already. Anyway, in the next episode, we'll get through this month, get to attacking Fort Mercius. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.